Well, the young lady that worked for the event center, when we told her what we were doing, she began to share with us her story. And it was one of, not knowing who she was, wasn't sure of her identity. And so here goes another story. And they were kind enough to give us the location for that night for free. And so everyone showed up that evening. There were men as well as women that came. There was a gentleman who had been following us on Facebook who brought his wife. She had been diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and he said I was determined to bring her so that she would be among, positive Black women. And so that was where we kicked everything off. And that night, I also saw that we were more than just a magazine, but it was a movement. It was a movement of Black women being unified, and that's where we were.
And I'm glad you shared that, because you have publications, you have outlets, and that's all that they are. Mm-hmm. And what you're describing that's just part of who you are.
Sure.
Walk through with our viewers a few of some of the key sections where people are able to learn more about these and other powerful stories. Mm-hmm. And second, walk through with us what you have on the horizon, because it's like you're already doing great things. You're leaving a positive footprint. You're providing hope. You're providing resources, but that's still just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. Well, I'll share this. In 2019, we started doing monthly luncheons. We thought that it was important for the women to continue to gather, so we started doing monthly luncheons. And then March of 2019 it marked the 400th year when the first slave ship came into Jamestown, Virginia. And so we did an event at the Scatcho Theater, and it was called a Celebration of Black Women, Still We Rise. And so we commemorated Black women from our past, and we also honored Black women here in the Atlanta area. In September of 2019, we did the State of the Black Women Union address, where we got together and we did, for an entire weekend, we did a unity celebration. See, society tells us that because you may have your PhD and I may have my GED, that you're better than I am, or your hair texture may be better than mine, so that makes you better, or your skin color may be lighter than mine, and so that makes you better. That's what society says. I may be a little thinner than you are, so that makes you better, but at the end of the day, we're all still Black women. And so that entire weekend was designed for us to put away the things that make us different, but to come together with the things that make us
embrace what brings you together. And we've heard this adage: together everyone achieves more.
Absolutely.
And that ties in.
We can do more together than we can apart.
And that ties in partially with what Jasmine said about the importance of a team. Mm-hmm. So you've got a great approach. You're doing great things with the magazine, great resources, equipping and empowering. What do you have coming up on the horizon for the summer? You knew this was coming. You knew it was coming.
Well,
but what do you have coming up?
I can share a little.
I'll say this. Share what you can for what's coming up on the summer. And then the second thing is walk through the engagement and partner opportunities.
Oh, wow. Yes, absolutely. Well, like everyone else in the world, COVID put a pause in everyone's program. And so we are now relaunching everything, the luncheons, the events, the magazine itself, and we're taking it even to another level. We are having a major event, our relaunch celebration is coming up July the 22nd. It is by invitation only.
And I'm gonna emphasize that. You know how some of y'all don't RSVP and try to roll up? It is not that type of function. RSVP means turn it in. Turn it in, send it in.
Absolutely. Yeah, invitation only. We are going to be at the Atlanta Commerce Club on the 49th floor on Peachtree Street, looking at a 360-degree visual of all of Atlanta. So it's going to be an amazing night. They are partnering with us. They're making the event an amazing event. We're going to have giveaways and photo ops, and it's going to be an amazing night. So that's one of the things that that's coming up within the next 60 days. We're going to have that, but we also have partnership opportunities, and this is where if you're a writer, and you've got something to say, partner with us. We're always looking for content. If you've got a story to tell, partner with us. We would love to hear your story, and we would love to share your story. If you have a business, partner with us. We'd love to let all of our followers and our readers know about your business. And so there's a lot of great partnership opportunities available.
And I'm glad you said that, because sometimes it's like you send something out into the abyss and hope something returns. But what you're saying is, as long as the work that you're doing content-wise, so I'll just say it, women bloggers out there, talking to you, it aligns with the mission and purpose.
Absolutely.
Then there is a potential space for you. And then for businesses out there, last time I checked, and correct me if I'm wrong, one of the more powerful demographics is what, like Black women, in regards to, I don't know, purchasing, education. You see where I am. See,
yes.
I'm trying to elevate. You see where I'm sitting. You see who I bring in. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Not personal, but that's all I'm going to say. But we're saying all that to say there are some great opportunities for not only individuals to grow, but businesses to grow, and kind of as you climb, we climb.
Oh yes.
And it helps to build and reinforce all these different. Not just programs and not just the publication, but like you said, just the mindset and approach of what women can do when they come together. I've seen it, like my mom and my sister. Good Lord, have flashbacks. anyway, I've seen it. My nieces, seen it all.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you this: when you think about everything that you're doing through the lens of the magazine, if people don't remember anything else from the mindset to the research, all this and that, what's one thing you want to leave viewers, so if they don't remember anything else, they'll remember this and be able to apply it across whatever field, whatever boundary?
Well, let me say a couple of things. Open your mouth and tell your story. Too many of us have remained quiet. We have suffered in silence. And one of the main reasons why we produce this publication is so that women will have a platform to tell their stories and encourage, inspire, educate, and empower other Black women, and let them know that you're not alone, that if I have made it through, you can also. And not just that, I will help you make it through.